Namaskar friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. In this video, we will have our discussion on a very insightful topic, which is going to be how can we study law of attraction from Vedic astrology point of view. So guys, first of all, to begin with, you might find the lighting in this video little bit eccentric, but for me it is very awakening because in the summertime days are longer, and this is a typical time when the sun rays or the setting sun light of that straight falls on the picture of Lord Hanuman, the way it has been placed on my wall in my background. So yes guys, and that was the only time because none of my videos are planned. I was just watching random videos and I was thinking about how can we see law of attraction. So this idea came to me and I'm just going to be presenting my point of view over here. So guys, I do not know whether it will find resonance with you people or not, but definitely I will be looking forward to your suggestion and your contribution in the comment section. So guys, to begin with, like the way even I am a believer or a firm believer of manifestation or the law of attraction. Like first of all, your actions, how diligent, hardworking, and in the right direction you're putting your efforts. Second thing is definitely power of the prayers and the blessings. Third thing is positive thinking, and also the omens which we study from astrology, because your planetary time period has to promise that, and that is the only reason a lot many times we do not understand that even wearing gemstone does not change our fate. It just fixes our thought process, and in the right dasha your mind will function and the ideas and thoughts will come in the right direction. So guys, now definitely when we talk about law of attraction, so somehow it is connected with your mind. And guys, I always emphasis on this thing that if you actually want to understand the difference between the ascendant chart and the moon chart, so that's very simple. Any of the houses or the planetary alignments from your Lagan, from your ascendant, just tells about the reality as it is. You have a very disturbed matrimonial life, or you have got a very harmonious, very happy matrimonial life. That we will see from the ascendant, the seventh house from the ascendant. But looking at the seventh house from your moon sign will tell about that whatsoever your matrimonial state is, how you see that, how you perceive that. Same way when we talk about career, you might have a very satisfying, very well providing job. But the same 10th house, if you will see from the moon sign, if you will find affliction over there, you will still find native all the time complaining, whining. So that means guys, moon plays a very important role, because here we are talking about manifestation, we are talking about attracting those opportunities, those things in our life, those a loving relationship in our life. So that means everything somehow hovers around our moon in the chart. And guys, I always say this thing that definitely when we talk about the moon sign, so the zodiac sign just tells about that in which style or how planet will manifest results. But most important is that in which area it will manifest results. So because of that, house placement of the planets, or for this discussion, the placement of the moon in which house it is placed becomes very important. Now guys, just because when we are talking about law of attraction and all those success stories where people out of no provision, no resources, with their hard work, with their positive thinking, they manifest things in their life. Or as so many speakers and people who create content and who are the strong spokesperson of the law of attraction, they say that somehow universe also conspires in your favor for you to achieve something for which you have a very strong firm belief. So over here somehow universe or divinity or cosmic intelligence also participates. So that means in our Vedic astrology we have a chart, we have a tool to support that, to bring light over in that area or that aspect of our life which is the D9 chart or the Navamsa chart. So guys, over here different people have a different interpretation of it. Like when it comes down to law of attraction, law of manifestation, a lot many astrologers give emphasis to Jupiter, because at the end of the day Jupiter in our chart only represents blessings. And a lot many astrologers, they put emphasis on Ketu, because definitely Ketu is somehow is connected with the spirit world and also the blessings of our ancestors as well. But guys, over here I still feel that even for Jupiter to give you result, like Jupiter to give you wisdom, Mars to give you energy, Mercury to give you opportunities, at the end of the day everything is getting perceived or channelized from the moon. So all what you have to do over here is that studying and looking at the placement of moon in your D9 chart can actually give you this insight that whatsoever you are striving to manifest in your life, or you are working hard to attract in your life, what could be the support, or what could be the direction which can help you in order to achieve or attract those things in your life. Now guys, over here definitely your Navamsa placement becomes very important. So like let's say for example someone who has got a in the Lagan chart, this person has got a Aquarius moon sign. So when we talk about Aquarius, we think about being humanitarian, being very philanthropic, being very eccentric, scientific, genius. But the Navamsa, the same moon is in the Capricorn Navamsa. So all these bohemia qualities are now shaping up the form of achieving concrete and tangible things in the life. But over here as well guys, more than the Navamsa, it's the within the Navamsa, the house placement of the moon might play a very important role and can give you deeper insights. Now guys, over here this topic I have not seen any other astrologer talk about this alignment, nor I have read this thing in any of the astrology book. I might be wrong, I might be right. So definitely that is the only reason I am looking forward to your participation as well, that in the comment section you can share your insights, that do you actually feel that whenever you have manifested some impossible thing or any of those things which you have attracted in your life, so over there the moon placement in the D9 chart, that house, people connected with that house, attributes connected with that house, has it played an important role in manifesting those things, attracting those things in your life or not? That is the one thing or one set of participation or support which I want from you guys. Now guys, this concept can be studied via dividing the 12 houses in the 4 principles or path of the life as well. So now what we will do in the rest of the section of this video is that we will try to understand the 12 houses of the D9 chart from the point of view of the on the scale of the Dharma triangle, Artha triangle, Kama triangle and the Moksha triangle. So over here, let's say for example, if your moon sign is placed in the Dharma triangle in the D9 chart, that means if your moon is placed in the 1st house, 5th house, 9th house, so guys, this is generally considered as a very good placement. Like I always say this thing, the difference between or the beauty or the glory of the trine houses is that, like here I'm talking more from the point of view of 5th house and 9th house, because 1st house is both angular house like Kendra Bhava and both the Trikon Bhava as well. So when we talk about the importance of the 5th house and 9th house, over here things can be achieved with lot of ease and grace, where you call it your good deeds done in the past lifetime, divine intervention, divine support, or luck supporting you in achieving those things or manifesting those things with ease and grace. So in my view, if your moon is placed in the trine houses in the Dharma triangle in the D9 chart, that can be a very supportive or very supporting placement for manifesting things in your life. Like your mind will definitely attract the right set of ideas, thoughts, opportunities towards you from the universe, acting as a conduit. Now guys, the second scale is or parameter is the Artha triangle. that if you will find that your moon is placed in the second house, sixth house or 10th house of the D9 chart. So guys, this tells about that somehow specifically if you are trying or you're striving to manifest very tangible or very concrete things in the life, which could be connected to your profession, which could be connected to competition, which could be connected to finances. Over there, somehow your planetary alignments or your thought process, your prayers will remain very potent in attracting opportunities which could be strongly material or professional in nature. Third scale is that, let's say for example, if you will find that your moon in the D9 chart is placed in the karma triangle, which is the 3rd house, 7th house, 11th house. So guys, over here somehow our connections, our networking, our friendship plays a very important role. So guys, that is the only reason. A lot many times what happen is that some people are lucky, but their luck plays out in such a way that they keep on running into right set of people at the right times in their life, and one dot connects to another dot, and this is how they land at, or whether in the present or whether in the past, this is the kind of trend which their life has seen in order for them to reach their destined goals. So when we talk about moon being placed in the karma triangle in the D9 chart, and for this person to manifest something, attract something in the life, somehow his connection or this could be friends, network, or kind of PR this person has, the kind of reputation this person has in the society, in the community, might play a very important role. Now again guys, over here you cannot say this thing that I earned this person or I earned this favor. It's only because the universe has conspired that that stranger or that person entered at your life, in your life at that right time when you were actually praying hard to achieve or manifest that thing in your life. Now guys, and the last scale or parameter is that, let's say for example, if you will find your moon to be placed in the Moksha triangle in your D9 chart, like for example if it is placed in the 4th house, 8th house and 12th house of the D9 chart. So guys, this is a very tricky combination which a lot many people do not understand the importance of it. So this is a kind of a typical placement which will demand lot of surrender, lot of sacrifice in the universe for whatsoever you are striving to achieve or manifest in the life. Because guys, over here now what is going to be happening is that it hardly matters that in which direction you are taking your life or whatsoever things you are planning to achieve. Like let's say for example, in lot many cases where marriages have got delayed, but those people when they are in that age gap of getting married, like definitely it depends on community to community, culture. If you are in some orthodox traditional community in India, so your mind will be shaped up or will be clouded in such a way that I have to get married within 25 years of age, or at 24, 25 I have to get married. So it all depends on which community, which tradition you are living in. But in lot many cases people do not realize this thing. Sometimes either you are not mature or you are not responsible to shoulder the responsibilities which comes with a marriage, or this could be case that you are Cancer or Leo Lagna, Saturn has got the rulership over your 7th house, Saturn does not want to give you that. So this is the point which I am trying to say over here, is that many times even those things which stay hidden from us, or let's say for example a person who kind of find himself very happy or happiest person within the marriage, but universe has hidden this kind of truth from him that he is in a marriage where the partner is not very loyal. So ultimately, eventually, even in those scenarios where things are hidden from us but for our own good, or if you actually want to understand it from the law of attraction or manifestation point of view, the only thing which I have to add over here is that if your moon in the D9 chart is in the 4th house, 8th house, 12th house, so somehow complete surrender in the will of the universe in the will of the divine will be the best way to attract or manifest things in your life. So again guys, I do not know whether this alignment or this concept is finding resonance with your own study, with your own observation, but in my own personal life and some of the good friends of mine or people around me whose life, whose thought process, whose prayers I have monitored, observed very carefully, and I have seen that whatsoever they have set themselves to achieve without having proper resources and all. So somehow the moon's placement in the D9 chart, and whenever those news came in their life, whenever those things manifested or happened in their life, moon's placement in the D9 chart in that house, attributes of that house played a very pivotal role in granting them that wish. So whatsoever your observation is, please feel free to write in the comment section. And for furthermore updates and notifications on the divine science of Vedic astrology, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and like my Facebook page. Dhanyavad.